finally happened. I actually get to work on a productive project for the homestead instead of fixing equipment. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy fixing the equipment, but it doesn't really get a lot done around the property. So here we are. Today, we're hanging the last of the lights. I'm going to show how I put them together, how I hang them, and not bore you with doing it repetitively. I've already got 15 of them up. I wanted to test first before I changed my mind. And after that, a friend came down. We hung 10 more yesterday, so I have 15 hung right now, 5 more to go. They're going to be hung over above the scissor lift, over the top of the trailer, back to that back bay over in this area. And that's it. We're using the Hyperlite 150 watt UFO lights. They're 21,000 lumens. Pretty much run at 1 amp each. I'm going to split them between relays so I have a balanced load on L1 and L2 of the distribution panel. And that's all we're getting into. So here is the UFO light, 10¼ inch diameter, 21,000 lumens, 150 watt. I'm going to hang them. These will actually be closer to 14 feet above finished floor. The other ones are 15, single slope roof, one side's low, but that's all right because I'll actually want a little bit brighter luminescence, if you will, over there. That's where equipment and operations for the building are going to be. So first thing you do, take it out of the box. There's the mounting hook with safety retainer in it. If I can get the bubble wrap off. And it comes with your Allen key for the set screw. This hook threads into there. This set screw you put in once you have it hung by whatever you're going to hang it by, so that it's a lock. It can't come off. Me being me, I like to have a nice healthy dose, without getting too carried away, of Loctite. I like to say that I'm crazy, not stupid. I trust it, but I don't. Thread these on down in. Give it a little bit of a snug. Tighten the set screw. So technically you don't need the Loctite because you do have a set screw down here. It does have a safety cable that should this break, this is physically attached to either the hanging chain or in this case it'll be the hanging eye bolt, so that if it breaks and falls, this catches it. But other than that, typical 115, 120 volt plug. That's it. Can't get an easier installation. Let me show you how I do it. Before I get too carried away showing how I'm going to do the install, it's a lot nicer if I go ahead and prep all the lights, throw them on the lift, and then just go do them all in one shot. So, throw this one over here. And now I'll prep the other 4 lights really fast. So the first thing we're going to do over here, somewhere in here, we need to drill a hole, put an eye bolt in, and then we can hang them off of it. I have a couple over here. As you can see, I have some up already. These are 10 feet from the rafters, 10 feet from the end wall. I have 3 of them in line. One of them there is over the door, a couple inches higher because of that, but outside that, not a big issue. So let's start drilling. All right, so my spacing is 13 feet across the short end, basically the third purlin, every third purlin, and roughly 10 feet from the walls. 15 foot center to center, except for one spot where I have to stretch it a foot. Length of the building. So my first mark is going to be here, 10 feet from the center of the first clear span rafter. So my magnetic tape measure is not magnetic enough. So 10 feet. Punch a hole. And like a lot of people, I do things my way, not the right way. So if lack of safety equipment bothers you, don't do it the way I do it. So what I have are 3/8 inch eye bolts. This one will be a little awkward to tighten down because it's on the wrong side of the purlin. And I was too lazy to move the stuff under the tarp, which is pretty much just stuff being stored. My snowmobile, some seats for a friend's van, stuff like that. And what I discovered yesterday is that I should have brought a ratchet up to do these, and forgot to grab it. Come on, I know you're there somewhere. You seem to have boogered up threads. There we go. Perfect. Get a wrench on that. Maybe even 2. Now I need to open the eye. I don't see my channel locks, so hopefully I can do it with the big crisp wrench. Oh, this is a lot nicer to do with the channel lock. Oh, you're going to be stubborn. That might be enough. Actually, I didn't need to open these. I forgot. The other ones I did. I had to open them up in order to get a chain on them. But these I don't, because the big hook will easily go through them. So that just proves I don't actually know what I'm doing. I just make it up as I go. That's fine. That's how you learn. So simple enough. The lock screw, safety screw comes out. Eventually comes out. There we go. Throw it up here in the hook. Put it back in. Run that, what seems like million-mile screw back in. One done, 4 to go. That's it. It's that simple. Just throw the hook in the back, secure it, get yourself a hanging point. And the 3 lights that I have working right now are just working off of extension cords strung across the roof until I can get the lighting, electrical run for them. But in a shop or a garage, all you'd need to do is get yourself an outlet, something that you can plug them into, and that way if they ever fail or you want to change something or you need a power source and don't need the light, you can hang an extension cord from that outlet. I'm probably supposed to make it a point that I am not sponsored by, I am not affiliated with Hyperlite. I did not receive free lights. I paid for every single one of them. That said, if there's something that I think will make somebody else's life easier and is affordable and seems like good quality, I'm more than happy to share the information on it. And so far, I've been very, very pleased with these lights. They're good cast aluminum housing. They seem to be of good quality. So why not? And they're not expensive. I think I got these for about $58 a piece. And considering I only need 20 to light up it actually ended up being about 4,800 to 5,000 square foot area of the shop, because the back third of it is going to be a house. Don't need a light there. That's not bad. And these things are bright. All right, well, I'm not going to bore you with the rest of it. I'll throw this on time lapse, finish the other 4, and they'll all be hung. And from there, I'll have to go on to the electrical. But I might make that a separate video. I might get started this trip. We'll find out. Never know until we do it. Well, that's it. All 20 lights are now hung. It feels great. I need to do the conduit. I'll probably go ahead and get started on that and see if I can continue. But for now, that feels great to have that accomplished and actually have some work done to the shop instead of just working on equipment. The scissor lift is fighting me a little bit. I need to see what's going on with it, but it goes up, it goes down eventually, so we're good. For now, thank you for watching. I'm Ryan, this has been Valve Ventures. Thanks for joining me. I'll keep posting as frequently as I can. Have a great day.